Welcome back to Inside the Data, the Solheim Cup special. This weekend we see 24 of the best female golfers from Europe and the USA go head to head in the Netherlands. USA lead the overall standings 11-8. They've won it last time out in 2024, but they hadn't won it since 2017 previous to that, with Europe winning 2 and tying the third between those dates. And to note, that is the only ever tied Solheim Cup match in history. It's been won by rookies that nobody's rated and lost by favourites that nobody doubted. So this Solheim Cup, we see 5 sessions, 28 matches over 3 days. That's foursomes, 4 balls and singles to see who will win the 20th Solheim Cup. So what does the data actually say? Let's take a look and find out. Lesson number 1, rookies. The best rookie debut in Solheim Cup history didn't come from an automatic qualifier. In 2021, Europe's captain picked Leona Maguire, a player with 0 Solheim Cup experience. She went on to win 4 of her 5 matches, halving the other. The best rookie return in Solheim Cup and Ryder Cup history. So captains aren't guessing when they pick rookies. They're reading something that rankings doesn't show you. Lesson number 2, captain's picks. As I mentioned, that same player, Leona Maguire, is proof. Picks are pedigree bets, not form bets. Picked as an unproven rookie in 2021, she delivered the record-breaking debut, as I mentioned in lesson number 1. Picked again in 2026, despite 4 missed cuts in 6 starts and a ranking outside the world's top 80, she is most likely selected for her strength and Solheim Cup record rather than her world rankings. Wild cards are handed to players that a respected captains feel will add to their team. That's in the dressing room and on the course. But they believe they have the pedigree to handle the format and the pressure that will make a difference against their opponents. There's an increased pressure and an increased focus on captain's picks, but that seems to come more from the commentators themselves than the actual players. Lesson number 3, home advantage. Home advantage isn't a myth and one of the strongest patterns in the data. The hosts have won 3 out of 4 times across 19 editions of the Solheim Cup. That's 14 from 19 events, which is strong showing. However, that doesn't automatically mean that the home team will win. The USA have won 3 times in Solheim Cup history on European soil, with the last time it happening in 2015 in Germany, where they clinched it by just a point. History shows the crowd helps, especially on single Sunday. Lesson number 4, world rankings. World rankings tell you who is playing well this year and who is in form, and the key names to look out for. However, that doesn't tell you who will win in September. The one that I would say to look out for is the individual cup records, as they have consistently outperformed the world rankings. Europe have spent the first decade as written off underdogs of the Solheim Cup. Then they became the ranking favourites, but the results still didn't move in a straight line. Captains frequently claim the underdog status, but I would imagine that's for psychological reasons, to remove pressure and expectation from their team and place it on their opponents. One thing is for sure, look out for picks that are not world rankings, but more on their individual form in a Solheim Cup. That is the key signal to look out for. And lesson number 5, Sunday singles. 4 of the last 5 Solheim Cups have been decided, tied, or nearly flipped on Sunday singles. Germany in 2015 4-point deficit overturned by the USA. Gleneagles in 2019 won by a single point on the 18th, with the winning putt being holed by Suzanne Pedersen moments before she retired from the game. Ohio in 2021 clinched on 17 by a rookie, Matilda Castron, to give Europe a 15-13 win. And a dramatic final day in Spain in 2023, with the only tied Solheim Cup in its history. So Sunday singles is where the trophy is won and lost. So to recap, 5 trends, 1 trophy, and a whole lot of drama to come from the Netherlands. All it takes is 1 shot to create a point decider, a momentum swing, and to put colour on the board for your team.